Hello, my name is James Harris, and I'm a retired supervisory special agent and a current supervisory analyst with the FBI Cyber Division's Internet Crime Complaint Center, also known as IC3. Ransomware is a significant issue and one the FBI takes very seriously. It's not a new threat, but one that's been growing over the years. IC3 has seen about a 60% increase in ransomware reporting so far this year. Ransomware can disrupt critical infrastructure, emergency response, and school or business operations. Preparation is critical for effective cybersecurity and defending against ransomware attacks. The FBI, in partnership with the Cyber Security Infrastructure Security Agency, also known as CISA, provides access to an outstanding array of resources at stopransomware.gov and ic3.gov. There are several practical steps that should be incorporated into any organization's cybersecurity response plan to help prevent a ransomware attack or make recovery much easier. First and foremost, organizations should maintain offline encrypted backups of critical data with established procedures to keep those files as current as possible. Maintaining offline current backups is critical because there's no need to pay a ransom for data that is readily accessible to your organization. Other best practices include employing multi-factor authentication, conducting regular vulnerability scans, carrying out routine patching and software updates, practicing careful management of remote access platforms, including limiting the number of systems and accounts that use those services, incorporating employee cybersecurity awareness training and education, and consistently working with your managed service provider if you have one. Organizations should also create an incident response and recovery plan, in particular, one that includes specific actions and procedures as well as detailed communications plan. I recommend taking a close look at the ransomware response checklist within CISA's ransomware guide to help craft your incident response plan. I also highly recommend developing a relationship with the FBI prior to a cyber incident. A relationship with the FBI does not include the FBI showing up in raid jackets and taking control of your network during a cyber incident, or the FBI taking information but not providing anything in return. A relationship with the FBI does include a partnership with benefits to both parties, two-way communications and information sharing, and in many instances, we have a lot of information to share, and confidentiality. Here are 4 more reasons to work with the FBI. Number 1, we have a domestic and international footprint that's unparalleled, with over 400 domestic locations and 90 locations outside the US. Number 2, we build enduring partnerships and work well with private sector partners and our federal, state, local, and international law enforcement partners like DHS and many other 3-letter government agencies to combat cybercrime. Number 3, we have unique technical, investigative, and legal authorities and capabilities not available in the private sector. Number 4, we can impose risks and consequences to those who choose to victimize US businesses, citizens, critical infrastructure, or other US interests. So how does a business start a relationship with the FBI? Go to fbi.gov, click the Contact Us icon, select and call your local FBI office, and ask to speak to the Criminal Cybercrime Squad supervisor. It's that easy. Introduce yourself and your business. Confirm that this is the correct contact in the event your organization becomes the victim of a ransomware attack or other cybercrime. And also, ask if your organization is eligible to join the InfraGard program. InfraGard is the FBI's largest private/public partnership with members dedicated to contributing industry-specific insight focused on the protection of US critical infrastructure and national security. Here are 3 ways to notify the FBI of a ransomware attack. First, you can go to ic3.gov and select the option to file a complaint. Second, you can go to stopransomware.gov and select the option to report ransomware. And number 3, you can go to fbi.gov, click on the icon for Contact Us, locate and call your local FBI office, and select the menu option to file a complaint. Now, we realize during a cyber attack, the immediate priority is to stop or limit the spread of ransomware throughout your network. Contact the FBI as soon as possible after your network has been secured and provide the following information if available. Date the incident occurred, ransomware variant, accounts used to communicate with the attackers, ransomware demand note, amount of the ransom, cryptocurrency wallet addresses, system logs, and samples of the malware or ransomware. Even if you don't have any of the information I just listed, contact the FBI and let us know you were the victim of a ransomware attack. If you do work with an incident response firm, please authorize them to share their findings about your incident with law enforcement. These reports are critical to our knowledge and the threat and contribute directly to future mitigation efforts and may help prevent future attacks. In August of this year, IC3 received 226 cybercrime complaints in which the victims reported the date of the attack. The average time between the date the incident was first observed and the date the FBI received notification was about 16 days. That's way too long. The sooner we are notified, the sooner we can provide assistance, and the better chance we have of identifying the source of the attack, following the money, and imposing risks and consequences. In summary, create and practice a cyber incident response plan. Number 2, maintain offline encrypted backups of critical data. 3, develop a relationship with the FBI prior to a cyber incident. And number 4, report ransomware and other cybercrime incidents to the FBI as soon as possible. Thank you.